instead of blaming an Italian city that they didn't laugh at your Anne Frank joke when you were 17.
No, I'm dying on this hill. But I just remember
I'm standing up for young 17-year-old Will Gibbs Wright to trash Anne Frank, famous Holocaust victim. Have you performed everywhere yet, Will?
You know, I haven't performed everywhere, but let me say this. I've performed in Melbourne before.
Yeah.
Sorry if that sounded bad on audio, but I had to expel breath from me.
Yeah. No, I feel it. I've had a lot of those exhales on stage in Melbourne.
Yeah.
What happened to me? So, Class Clowns. Are we familiar with
Okay,
Class
all right.
Clowns?
There's your problem. Any festival organised event, fucked.
Well, let's say this. Yeah, I agree. Class Clowns, my first time doing stand-up. And I do the 2 Sydney things. So you do the regional competition, bang, I get through. Then you do the state final. Bang, I get through. I'm off to Melbourne, Town Hall. Wow. 17
That's big.
17-year-old Will, eyes open. Melbourne, the city of lights, they call it.
They do call it that.
They call it that. And it's just, I'm thinking, wow, this is my life here. Like, this is going to be amazing. That's the plane landing. I get there.
This is a beautiful story. I'm going to cry.
Thank you so much. I arrive. Town Hall. It's like a big gaping sort of hole of a stage.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
Thousands of people. Oh, not thousands.
Yeah.
How many people can fit in Town Hall?
2,000 maybe. I don't know.
Maybe
Depends how much you gape it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's say 2,000 for story's sake.
Yeah.
It's
if people notice, I put up my finger because you said big gaping hole and I saw Lewis's face and I was going to say don't and he still did it anyway.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not the one. I
know.
said gaping hole.
I know. Will left a layup.
I haven't seen a woman for months.
Oh, God.
Rosie doesn't count.
Hannah Gadsby's backstage.
Yep.
Okay.
Hi, Hannah. That's what I got from Hannah Gadsby. And that...
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't get a hello? You just got annoyed.
And she left, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Welcome to Melbourne.
That was my... I went, okay, this is interesting. This will be fun.
Is this pre or post Nanette?
Oh,
This is pre. She wouldn't be hosting it post.
No, she wasn't even hosting. She was judging.
Judging.
She was judging
okay.
the Class Clowns.
Yeah.
She goes and sits in the fucking row. Anyway,
I'm sensing some beef.
Fuck her. No, I don't know. She was mean. I don't like her. She didn't say hello. Maybe I'm socially anxious. Anyway, I walk on stage.
Did Hannah Gadsby just join the Zoom call? That was a good impression.
We walk in. I'm on stage. Hello, everybody. I get a clap. My family flies down. My family flew down with me.
Wow.
What a bunch of legends.
Yeah.
And I eat dicks. I bomb so badly, like the worst
Really?
bomb ever.
Yeah.
And I see Hannah Gadsby and she's writing stuff in her notes. She's probably writing Nanette at that point. She was like, how can I write the unfinished? I'm going to do it right now.
She saw you do no jokes and she's like, there's something in this.
And then can I say what's worse than a bomb? And can we all agree on this? There's something worse than dead silence.
Yeah.
What do you guys think it is?
A groan?
You know what? It's murmuring. It's silence and then...
Oh, yeah, because a groan, they're
Hannah
still
Gadsby
engaged.
up the back going...
A groan, they're listening. Murmuring is like you've lost their interest.
Yeah, okay. It wasn't murmuring. It was like a, oh. It was like a repulsive groan. I got that.
Do you remember what the joke was?
What did you say?
I do. And I'm actually, it was my big closer as well. So
the last one? And this worked everywhere else? Like you got to the States, so it must have worked everywhere else.
This is why I'm so glad I didn't start comedy until I was out of high school, because I know anything I would have been throwing out there when I was 17 probably would have got that reaction.
Oh, so this was the joke. I do an impression of Adolf Hitler.
Okay. All right. Now that's interesting because that's actually my closer this year.
It's at a high school open mic competition. This is.
Yeah.
So
okay. Great.
I'll do the whole joke and then we'll do. So I go Hitler's like, I basically interpret Hitler as
I'll
like
be
a
Hannah.
gay guy. He's like, hey, like, guys,
Okay.
seriously, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And he starts complaining or whatever. And then I say, I don't know why Hitler just became a whiny teenage girl then. They didn't even exist back then. And then a chuckle, and then it goes, and I go, oh, well, except for Anne Frank. And then everyone went, oh, and then I went, well, have you read her journal? Complain, complain, complain. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that's
It's on YouTube.
that's great.
If you can believe it. It's on YouTube.
Oh, really? The bomb's on
The
YouTube?
bomb's on YouTube, yeah.
Oh boy.
You just type
Okay,
in Will Gibbs
that's great.
passing
Keelan,
out.
can you pull it up? I want to watch this on Zoom. I want to see the bomb.
You go, Will
I want to
Gibbs passing
experience it.
out, and it's on there.
Oh fuck me.
So that hurt, and then fuck Melbourne, fuck Hannah Gadsby. All that.
Now, okay, now, I think your beef shouldn't be with. I think at some point you need to look inwards instead of blaming an entire city that they didn't laugh at your Anne Frank joke when you were 17.
No, I'm dying on this hill. I'm dying.
This
on
is
this hill.
an event that like people's families come to, as you said, and you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, it's that PC culture that's down in Melbourne. It's so fucked.
Well, I just remember,
No,
like,
I'm standing up for young 17-year-old Will Gibbs' right to trash Anne Frank, famous Holocaust victim. I'm standing up for it.
I did have one night at the Comedy Festival this year where I did stop the show after like some joke that it never bombed up until this point. And it was
Yeah.
them. Yeah, it's not often them. But usually I'll just keep moving on. And I did say, oh, look at young Will. I did say, why are you here? The project's on right now on TV. Just go home. So that was the most frustrated I got with Melbourne this year. But other than that, I had a pretty great time.
Looking at this, we've got the video up now, right? Straight away, Will's somehow looking even less gay. Quite aggressive. This is good. Very good like to dislike ratio here. So it seems like the audience online enjoyed this. Keelan's just liked it there.
Thank you.
That's good. So this is the end of your set. Let's see how the audience likes it.
What was I meant to do? Not murder them? Oh, you don't know what it's like. Just get out. You've got my mustache all shivery. I don't know why Adolf Hitler became a whiny teenage girl. They didn't even exist back then. Except for Anne Frank. Oh. Have you read her journal? Complain, complain, complain. Anyway, thanks guys. I've been Will Gibb. You've been great. Thank you.
Yeah, you can there's a few laughters in there, but it's the type of laugh where one person is laughing and all of their friends are going, "What?"
It's so my voice sounds pretty like gay there, right? Or very Australian almost.
I think you just sounded like a teenager. You just high pitched.
That is hilarious. So that happened,
Yeah.
and I think I quit comedy.
Really?
I didn't do stand up until 2020, and that was
That's a brutal bomb. That bomb took 3 years to get over.
You had
That's
one
tough.
whole Olympics came and passed before you went, I'm going to get back on stage.
just the fact that
It is especially brutal when you are grabbing the mic and like I see in your face, you're like, wait till they hear this. This is gonna fucking
Yeah,
annihilate.
you were
And then you hit him with the closer, and the audience knows you're done, and they're like, oh no,
oh, like
that
because
hurts.
it went well in Sydney. That's the thing. Sydney's
Yeah.
Holocaust deniers. That's full of Holocaust deniers.
I've heard that.
But I was just, and mum and dad didn't talk to me on the plane ride over. Dad was like, there's no way he's doing this as a career. I think dad was working out how to tell me that I shouldn't do comedy. Like, it was
Right.
disastrous. But you live and you learn.
Well, he would have been stoked then. Like he would have seen that last joke and go, great, I don't have to tell him. This is
Yeah.
awesome. 1,000 people just told him for me. This is great.
Counting 101 here.